And right, last bite of the apple, the story's done. The great thing about working at Naughty Dog is that we don't have to. It's always like, we would love another Last of Us, but if you guys feel like we're passionate about something else, we'll support this other thing. Very privileged position to be in. I never take that for granted. I've been just thinking about, okay, is there a concept there? And for now years, I haven't been able to find that concept. But recently that's changed. And I don't have a story, but I do have that concept that to me is as exciting as 1, as exciting as 2, is its own thing, and yet has this through line for all 3. So it does feel like there's probably one more chapter to the story.
You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
Well, the end of 2024 is coming, and with it, expectations are starting to get a little higher now. I don't think it's starting to become an oddity to everyone here that I do believe something is coming soon. And I know we've been saying this for a long time on the channel, but as more and more has started to come out, I've really told you all that I really start to have a big feeling that we are nearing the end of Naughty Dog's dreaded silence. It has been 4+ years, and I've said this in so many videos, it has been 4+ years since we have gotten a new game from Naughty Dog. Mainly, in those 4 years, remasters, remakes, PC ports. We have not had a new game since The Last of Us Part 2 on the PlayStation 4 in 2020. And with it now, expectations are really starting to get up for their next title. As I talked about in my last video, about how it's going to have much more player freedom. It's going to be less linear, more open world. And that it blew the person that worked on the game, it blew their mind how freaking sweet the game is. And a lot of people have wondered what this game is, and we've talked about that as well in plenty of videos. I generally believe it to be a brand new IP, and then we will inevitably get The Last of Us Part 3 probably a couple years after the fact. But we have recently gotten some new information once again on their next title. And like I said, I don't think it's a coincidence that we're really starting to get a lot more stuff on this, which, especially when you find out some of the information that's discussed in this video, I do believe the reveal is, I wouldn't say it's imminent, but it should be coming in the coming months. I don't think it's out of the question in the next year. We likely are going to get this game revealed, and who knows, maybe even released, depending. So we're going to discuss everything in this video. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content covering The Last of Us / Naughty Dog. Remember about that near 30% of people are subscribed by hitting the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, have it set to all, and join over the 100,000 people that have elections on for the channel so you miss any of my videos discussing The Last of Us or Naughty Dog. If we go for 1,500 likes on this video, I greatly would appreciate it. So follow my social media down below, stay connected with us. Hope you guys enjoy. So this just broke a couple days ago, as you can see here, November 14th. Neil Druckmann hints at Naughty Dog's game in development since 2020. Sony won't let him decide the announcement timing. So, this is Neil Druckmann, creator of The Last of Us, president at Naughty Dog, director of That Future Game, discussing, yes, That Future Game now, finally. So Neil Druckmann has hinted at Naughty Dog's game that has been in development since 2020, but Sony reportedly controls the announcement timing. Could this be a brand new IP? Naughty Dog is a name that is almost synonymous with storytelling excellence in gaming. The studio hits include iconic Uncharted series and The Last of Us franchise, both of which set benchmarks for narrative-driven games. And Naughty Dog just recently released the remastered version of the critically acclaimed The Last of Us Part 2, bringing the original masterpiece to the PS5. Or fans have been anxiously awaiting news about the studio's next big single-player game. That's me, and hopefully a lot of you guys that are watching this video. Earlier this year, Neil Druckmann, the creative mind behind The Last of Us series, confirmed that there was a third chapter of The Last of Us story. We already talked about that in plenty of videos in the Grounded documentary, where Neil basically said one more chapter. Fast forwarding today, during an online panel discussion with BioShock creator Ken Levine, Druckmann reportedly shared new details about his next project. Although the video has been set to private, fans quickly captured key highlights which surfaced on Reddit shortly after. So this is not clickbait. This is not a lie. This is not fake news. I want to make that very clear. This is a real live stream that happened. Unfortunately, it was privated, so I can't play any clips or show any footage from it, but thankfully some people were able to get this on there. So this was actually the actual live stream, and it is unavailable since it was made private, but proof that it's actually real. It says Jewish visionaries in gaming, Ken Levine and Neil Druckmann inspired the next generation. So yes, a lot of eyes. It's real. This is not clickbait. This is not fake. In the now private live stream, Druckmann seemingly revealed that his next game has been in the works since 2020. Now, I want to make this very clear to everybody. This is huge news. Like, I don't think anyone understands. Like, we've rumored, we've thought maybe when was this in development before part 2? Was this in development during part 2? If this is true, and I have no reason to doubt it is. I mean, I wish that we had the footage to confirm it 100%, but I'm pretty certain this is, true. If it's been in the works since 2020, and usually AAA gaming does take about 5 to 6 years, this game is coming next year or 2026. And that, obviously, I could have told you that anyways, but it means a reveal is not that far away, like I said in the beginning of this video. It means very likely that the end of development is near for this game. And I've kind of thought that for a while now, especially that I'd known they've worked on this for a long time. And he also stated that Sony has granted him full creative control over the development of this new title, and they're the ones holding the reins when it comes to deciding how and when it will be announced. So Naughty Dog has no control over when this game will be announced and how it will be. For all I know, they could almost already be done with it completely, and it's just Sony right now holding it. They could have the dang trailer, for all I know, ready. Could it even be? There's a rumored showcase that could happen next month. Could it be next month? The Game Awards show. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities here that we could still get the reveal this year. Not out of the question, but I'm still thinking 2025 for that. Especially if Sony holds the reins, they might be saving it for a big showcase. They might be saving it for something special. Maybe even a state of play. Who knows what they're going to be doing. But Neil Druckmann and Naughty Dog have full control over this game. No interference from Sony. This is all Naughty Dog and Neil at the helms here. Just so everyone knows, this is more proof that this actually happened, November 13th. A couple more things I want to take into note. I would definitely be keeping your eyes, because people are going to ask me, Dom, what does this mean? What does this mean we can get it? As I said earlier, December. I want everyone definitely keep your eyes on next month. I'm not trying to get anyone's hopes up, because trust me, we've already been there, done that. But don't be surprised if next month, if there's a showcase or the Game Awards show, that this could be finally the time, after 4 freaking long-ass years, Naughty Dog will finally open their mouths and finally give me a little taste of that PS5 greatness that I have been starving in the Sahara Desert for far too long. I'm so pumped for this game. Words can't describe my excitement. And I really hope you guys are as pumped, because when this comes out, or when it gets announced, my coverage of it will be extensive and will be detailed. Even if it isn't part 3, I'm okay with a new game. I'm okay with something. I just want something dang new. I've waited far too long for that. So to Neil and Naughty Dog, I hope y'all have something very, very soon. Alright guys, let me know what you think of all this down below in the comments. This is the most significant news we've gotten, I'd have to say, on this new IP in probably the last 3 to 4 years. And it really does hint that our wait may not be far much longer. But keep your eyes on next month for sure, and if not, sometime in the early to middle 2025 stages. If we can go for 1,500 likes on this video again, guys, I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you do drop a like and subscribe if you have not already. And if you want to stay up to date with more content covering The Last of Us and Naughty Dog, be sure to subscribe and follow my social medias down below to stay connected with us. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. And until next video, endure and survive, and bye.